following program contains the opinions of its host and guests, not those of this network. The opinions expressed are for non-commercial informational purposes only. Listeners are cautioned not to rely on program content to treat or prevent disease, but are advised to consult with a licensed healthcare professional where they live for diagnosis and treatment of disease.
And now, the superstar of alternative health and purveyor of medical truth, Dr. Joel Wallach.
Hello and welcome to Dead Doctors Don't Lie. Dr. Joel Wallach, your host, a veterinarian and physician. And I'm here for kids and baby boomers and seniors who don't want to die at 75.5 like their parents and grandparents. I'm here for kids and baby boomers and seniors who don't want to be sick and miserable for the last 15 to 20 years of their life like their parents and grandparents. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And don't forget, we do have the website to get my books and CDs and DVDs, www.drjwallach.com. Okay, now, I did a little bit of research in the last couple of days because I got to give a big speech here coming up to a group. And this is kind of shocking stuff. It turns out, what is the annual cost? I ask the question, okay, what is the annual cost of treating diseases in the United States? Let's just look at the annual cost of treating heart disease. That's a big one, right? $316.8 billion. $316.8 billion annually in America to treat heart disease. And let's look at MS, multiple sclerosis, $85 billion. Let's look at diabetes, $342 billion. And here's the big one, the big kahuna, arthritis, $626.8 billion. Okay, these are the annual costs of treatments. Now, this is not cures. This is just the treatments, resolving symptoms. Okay? And so, we're talking just those four, it's above $1 trillion. Okay? It's like scary stuff here. And that's why doctors aren't interested in nutrition, because they make so much money just for treating the symptoms. Why should they change what they're doing? Okay? Their goal is to make people happy. Okay, I'm going to get rid of your pain. And you get rid of the patient's pain. The patient says, I love my doctor. I had arthritis pain for years. I'm going through a bottle of aspirin every day, and he gave me this new medication, and my arthritis pain went away. So when I die, I'm going to leave everything I have to my doctor. I just love my doctor. Just treating symptoms. $626.8 billion a year to treat the symptoms of arthritis in America. And that's only 4 diseases. Okay, heart disease, MS, diabetes, and arthritis. The one that got me started on this quest was MS, multiple sclerosis. This was released about 2 months ago now, $85 billion, and that freaked me out. $85 billion to treat the symptoms of MS, not to cure it. Okay. And then the second one I looked at was diabetes, $342 billion. The next one I looked at is heart disease, $316 billion. And then arthritis, $626.8 billion. Oh, my gosh. And so I really, really would like you to go to www.drjwallach.com and get a hold of the book Epigenetics. Get a hold of the book Hell's Kitchen. Get a hold of the book set, The Truth About Nutrition, the book, the CD, the DVD. It'll blow your mind how much we know. We can get rid of these diseases for pennies. I mean, we're talking about in 1 year, we could probably eliminate 85-90% of these diseases. Just eliminate them, because they're all nutritional deficient diseases. None of them are genetic. None of them are autoimmune. And, of course, doctors know I beat them up when they talk about these things being autoimmune and genetic. So they came up with a new category called the metabolic syndrome. The metabolic syndrome. What's in the metabolic syndrome? Obesity, diabetes, high blood pressure, heart disease, liver disease, lung disease. That's it. And these are all nutritional deficient diseases. But they know they get beat up. Even their patients are coming in now and say, well, Wallach says that this is a nutritional deficiency. And so, well, now you've got the metabolic syndrome. Sorry, we've got to treat you for the metabolic syndrome. Everybody says, oh, my God, I got the metabolic syndrome. And, it sounds very medical, the metabolic syndrome. It's just a thing they created so they could justify charging people the amount of money they do for simple nutritional deficiency diseases. It just freaks me out. So I do want you to contact me at www.drjwallach.com. Get a hold of that book, Hell's Kitchen. Get a hold of the book, CD and DVD set, The Truth About Nutrition. Get a hold of that book. It's all in your head. I mean, how many times have you heard a doctor say, you might have osteoporosis of the skull. Let's do a little scan here and see what's going on with your skull. No, you got AFib. We need to do an ablation, which has the highest rate of deaths for the procedure of any medical procedure. Ablation. So why do they want to do that? Because they pay a lot. Okay? And it's one of those things where you have to really, really look at what's going on here. And so you educate yourself. You can save yourself an enormous amount of unnecessary misery. You can add 25 to 50 healthy years to your life. And it's one of those things where the whole mission here, the medical system, is to make people happy by relieving symptoms. I finally figured it out after all these years. Why people, they'll fight you. I got to stick with my doctor. My doctor's great. He eliminated all my suffering, which I had for years. And, I was the first one in this city to get this new drug. He remembered me. And so I'm going to take good care of him when I die. I'm going to leave everything in my will to my doctor. And this is crazy because doctors are creating a dairy herd. And, the farmer rings the bell. The dairy cows come running in. He gives them a couple of cups full of grain, usually corn or wheat or something bad like wheat or barley, rye, or oats. But the cows like it, and he milks the cows, and then he opens the barn door and kicks them out, and they go eat grass. And then the next day he rings the bell again. They come running in for the little 2 cups of their grain, and he milks them again. And does that sound familiar? Yeah. Well, you have to have an annual physical. You have to come in every month to test your blood sugar. We'll be back after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call us weekdays between noon and 1 p.m. Pacific Time at 831-685-1080, toll free, 888-379-2552.
If you're the type of person who likes to volunteer and help others, this should interest you. What better way to help people than to help them with improved health? Longevity has been helping people promote optimal health, among others, for decades. Our approach to health is drastically different than medical doctors, who mostly only treat symptoms. As a veterinarian, Dr. Joel Wallach discovered that many common disease states are actually preventable and reversible. Our mission is to help people achieve overall health and wellness and to help educate others to achieve optimal wellness as well. And here's the best part. While helping people with their health and wellness, you'll also be able to build your very own home-based business. For more information, contact your local longevity associate. And don't forget to ask about the home-based business opportunity.
Aromatherapy oils have been prized by ancient cultures for thousands of years. Longevity's ancient legacy, true aromatherapy, is no exception. Essential oils are the fragrant life essence from plants that are gently removed through the process of steam distillation. Longevity's ancient legacy essential oils are of the purest concentrations from the most respected and ethical distillers worldwide. Many of Ancient Legacy's oils come directly from families in the East which have been distilling essential oils for over 100 years. For life's everyday aches and pains, such as sprained ankles, pulled muscles, and other bumps and bruises, try Ancient Legacy Trauma Oil, which contains essential oils traditionally known to help with pain, swelling, and inflammation. To learn more about aromatherapy and essential oils, contact your local Longevity associate today. And don't forget to ask about business opportunities.
with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Longevity 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Don't forget that website, www.drjwallach.com, for books, CDs, and DVDs. And I'll remind everybody, May 11th of this year, a little gal from South Africa, Johanna Mazibuko, turned 128. She was born May 11th, 1894. She's not in a nursing home. She's still walking around primarily without a walker, but she does use a walker when she goes shopping at the farmer's market. She's not in a nursing home. She walks her great-great-great-grandkids to school, kind of thing. She does her own cooking and so forth. And you can ask Siri, show me a picture of Johanna Mazibuko, the oldest living person right now in the world, and it'll blow your mind because she doesn't look like she's 128 years old. You know, she looks like she's 60, 70 maybe. And she got a beautiful smile. And she grew up on a farm that grew corn and dairy. Okay, so she was getting milk and corn and cheese and all that kind of stuff. She wasn't eating wheat. Now, there's a clue. She wasn't eating wheat, and she just turned 128 May 11th of this year. And so I just get excited about this kind of information, okay, because we can emulate that. In other words, we can do those things too. All right, let's see here. Doug, what pearls of wisdom do you have for us?
Well, I've got a story headlined, Omega-3s help support optimal brain and heart health. They say eating foods rich in omega-3 fatty acids or taking supplements is essential for your well-being. Omega-3s work as bioactive lipids, and data have shown that they help boost your heart health, specifically by promoting healthy blood pressure, triglyceride, and high-density lipoprotein or good cholesterol levels. Additionally, omega-3s have a beneficial effect on blood flow and circulation. This effect also extends to your heart health and brain function. Omega-3 fatty acids are polyunsaturated fatty acids that come in three main forms: ALA, DHA, and EPA. These fatty acids have a role in various biological pathways in your body, but you need to consume omega-3s through a balanced diet and supplementation to reach optimal levels. ALA is not produced organically in the body. EPA and DHA are converted from ALA, but the process is extremely inefficient, which is why direct consumption of EPA and DHA is crucial. You need omega-3s for main bodily processes throughout your whole life. Omega-3s support growth and development from pregnancy through adolescence. They also are just as important later in life, as you can help you stay sharp as you age via memory and mental acuity. Additionally, omega-3s help boost your brain and eye health overall and nervous system. And they say omega-3s also help keep blood vessels clear by reducing platelet aggregation, which offers several health benefits since your blood delivers nutrients, oxygen, hormones, and bioactive compounds throughout your entire body. And omega-3s support heart health in two main ways: by maintaining healthy levels of HDL and triglycerides. Research also suggests that omega-3s can support normal endothelial function, like the proper dilation of blood vessels and arterial compliance, or the measure of arterial elasticity, which all these factors also are linked to proper blood flow and blood pressure. So there you go.
Yeah, and they danced around it a little bit, but basically they're saying it prevents blood clots and strokes, and that is the simplest way to say it. And, of course, we have two, the EFAs and EFA pluses. And so as part of our Healthy Brain and Heart Pack, as part of the Healthy Start Pack, and I take 3 of each twice a day. Okay, I take 3 of each twice a day. It's one of those things where I have to take these nutrients because I want to live a long, healthy life. I'm not interested in just buying medication to where I'm getting rid of symptoms. And so this is why we spend so much time in the Longevity family getting this information out there. And we get the information out there through the radio. We can't thank you and Mike and the whole team as well, Billy and so on. to get this information out there so people have the choices. Do you want to be proactive and prevent these problems and eliminate these problems, or you just want to go to a doctor and get treatment of symptoms? Back after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you've got questions for Dr. Wallach, call us weekdays between noon and 1 p.m. Pacific Time at 831-685-1080, toll free 888-379-2552. Imagine a rich, decadent chocolate that's actually good for you. Youngevity's Triple Treat chocolate is just that, an antioxidant-rich dark chocolate complete with probiotics to aid in proper digestion. This all-natural product contains no preservatives, and for those with dietary restrictions, it's gluten-free, dairy-free, glycemic-friendly, and kosher certified. Not only does Triple Treat dark chocolate taste fantastic, it contains super antioxidant blueberries to absorb free radicals with an ORAC value of 16,936 per piece. Triple Treat chocolate also contains a proprietary blend of probiotics with over 500 million live healthy bacteria per 8 grams at the time of manufacture, with 80% reaching the intestines, which is much more than most live culture yogurts. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local Youngevity associate, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
In recent years, several studies have discovered the healthy benefits of drinking coffee. Youngevity has now taken it a step further with an entire product line of healthy coffees from Youngevity's JavaFit selection of top-shelf gourmet coffees. All JavaFit coffees are made from 100% premium, hand-selected Arabica coffee beans grown in the finest regions of Latin America. All are carefully roasted, creating a delicious, rich, full-bodied flavor. For an extra boost, try JavaFit's Energy Extreme 62, a proprietary blend of nutrients including cambogia, green tea extract, an extra shot of caffeine, and niacin. Designed to support metabolism and enhance physical performance. Available in single cup or single pot packs. Contact your local Youngevity distributor to get Jovolution coffees. And don't forget to ask about the home-based business opportunity.
You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity, 9 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And don't forget that website, www.drjwallach.com, for my books and CDs and DVDs. Charmaine, are you there?
I'm here. Yes, I am.
Okay. What's going on in Michigan?
Well, not really a lot. The gas went up more yet again.
So what's new? It's going up in California, too. It's like almost $8 a gallon here.
Well, it's $5.19 a gallon here, which is pretty bad. It's definitely inhibiting people's travels.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, I remember when I was a kid, and just when I got my license, it was like 20 cents a gallon.
I know. I can remember that. I'm old enough to remember that. Hopefully those days come back again. That would be good.
I doubt that's going to happen.
Oh, you got to think positive. Come on.
It's not going to get down to 20 cents. I can believe it could get down to $2 or something like that. But at any rate, this is why people need to think about joining us, with Youngevity. Become one of our associates, and the gasoline you use to go give a talk, go visit somebody who's a member of your team, is that mileage is tax deductible. And so it changes everything when you become a business owner, and your car becomes a tax deduction, your car insurance becomes a tax deduction, your mileage and your gasoline and your maintenance costs, oil and antifreeze, that kind of stuff, all becomes tax deductible. You wash your car, that's tax deductible. I just don't understand people. The American way is to own your own business, and so we need to, even if you think you have a good job, you still need to own your own business.
That's absolutely true, because, and from my point of view, because I came from working in an office, environment most of my life, and unfortunately, men got unions in shops, but women never got unions in offices in general, and so women never made the money that men made. And with your own business, you can make as much money as you want. You're not limited by working, trading your time for hourly, basically, pay. That's what it amounts to, because there's only so many hours in a day, where with network marketing, you can, make as much money as you want. And I'm living proof of it, and it's to me great. I mean, my husband never dreamed when he was alive that people could make that kind of money. He says nobody makes that kind of money, and I proved him wrong, because I did. And
well, I always hold you up, Charmaine, because you have a high school education, and every month you make as much, and in some cases more money than a general practitioner or medical doctor, even though they're charging all this money for treating the symptoms of all these diseases. They're making a lot of money. But
guess
you
what?
make what?
You know what the big thing is? I don't have to buy malpractice insurance.
That's true. That's true.
So there you go. See, I got the best of both worlds. I can make people better, and the side effects are that the worst thing is that they're not going to get better. But I know that they will, because if they do everything they're supposed to do, they will get better.
Yeah, and so you're a good example of what we can do with Youngevity. And so I want people to contact you if they've never, owned their own business, run it out of your home. Don't find a store someplace to rent. No, you run it out of your own home. You'll get a lot of tax deductions. Run it out of your home. And we'll be back after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, ask him a question, call us weekdays between noon and 1 p.m. Pacific Time at 831-685-1080, toll free 888-379-2552. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
Hi, this is Dr. Joel Wallach, your host of Dead Doctors Don't Lie. If you're interested in a colon cleanse, blood cleanse, liver cleanse, in the classical herbal way, you want to ask your Youngevity associate for Herbal Rainforest. Herbal Rainforest has 16 herbs, 16 cleansing herbs, classic cleansing herbs, and 77 plant minerals. That's right, and these are all organic. It doesn't get any better than that. In your busy day, and you're around all these toxins out there in your workplace, on the way home, going to work, in your food, in the air, in the water, you need Herbal Rainforest. I guarantee you, it will give you a cleanse. You can control the dose. It's a liquid. It tastes good. It doesn't get any better than this. A colon that's happy makes you happy. Nothing better than a happy colon. Herbal Rainforest. Clean it out.
For more information on this product or others you've heard about on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie radio program, call your local Longevity associate today. And don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Greetings, everyone. Judy DeVilbus here. What do you think of when you hear the words tangy tangerine? Well, I think of like a sweet, tangy tasting something. Well, what I'm referring to is the Ultimate Tangy Tangerine. It's a fantastic product. It has everything you need, and a great benefit is it's very, very delicious. It's very easy to drink. I've suggested it even to youngsters. Even children like it. Even little guys. Even little girls. They come right into my office. Their parents can't get them to take those chewables. And besides that, they're not as good as Tangy Tangerine. And I give them a little taste of that, and you know something? They're pleased as punch. So, if it's good for a child and it tastes delicious, why not you? There's no excuse not to take a vitamin when it tastes as good as that does. So how about it? Tangy Tangerine should be the answer to all of your nutritional program problems.
For more information or to order, call your Longevity distributor today. And don't forget to ask about Longevity home-based business opportunities.
This is the ZBS Radio Network.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Longevity 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Don't forget that website, www.drjwallach.com, for books, CDs, and DVDs. And let's see here, Doug, let's go to callers.
All right, let's head to Louisiana. And Michael, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Hello, Michael. You're on the air. How can we help you? Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. I have a lady that we have called in for before, and you've given us a program, but she has some questions about fungus in the body, and we're wondering what kind of symptoms would you look for somebody that possibly had this, and what products you would recommend for that.
Okay. Well, that's kind of a broad question, fungus in the body, okay? And what kind of fungus are you talking about? Are you talking about athlete's foot between the toes? Are you talking about yeast infections in the uterus? Are you talking about some of these inhaling funguses you get into the lungs, and so on? And so there's a broad spectrum, some of which are just bothersome and some of which can be fatal. And so you're talking about a lot of money in diagnosing and going through and looking for all that kind of stuff. It's not an easy thing.
Right.
Okay.
I think
and so basically, okay, stop.
Go ahead. Okay.
Basically, you need to, if she's curious about fungus, she needs to decide, does she have a skin problem? Does she have a bowel problem? Does she have a respiratory problem? Does she have something going on in her brain? You know, you have to kind of zero in on something. You just can't ask the question about fungus. That's like saying, tell me about all the bacteria I can get infections from. You know, there's thousands of them. and some are susceptible to some antibiotics and not other antibiotics and so on. And so we need a little more information there. But usually fungus are not a primary pathogen. They tend to be something secondary when you're run down, you're nutritionally deficient, or you have something serious, you know, like cancer or something like that. And so that's why people get these diseases. And fungus tends to be, for the most part, a secondary thing as opposed to a primary thing. Okay, if you're making your immune system happy, you're going to, your own immune system will fight off most fungi. Okay, Charmaine, what would you do for somebody who wants to support their immune system because, you know, they're concerned about fungus?
Well, I would add killer biotic to my
you get an A+. Okay, you get an A+, the 90 essential nutrients, because you said add-on, right?
Yes.
You have to take the basic 90. You have to stay away from all the bad foods, the good food, bad food list. And the killer biotic is a collection of, I think it's about 7 or 8 mushrooms. The primary one is reishi mushrooms. And our reishi mushrooms and our killer biotic is really, really great about supporting the immune system. We also have the BTT 2.0 tablets, which supports the immune system. And we have the collagen peptides, which supports the immune system. And those are sort of generic immune system supporters, and your own immune system will go after fungus and yeast and that kind of stuff. But you need a more specific question to answer what I think she's asking. Okay? And why is she asking about fungus? Why did she read something in a magazine? Does she have an itchy bottom? Why is she asking about fungus?
I think she had it in the past, and it's been several years, and she's done some study and research of her own, and it's just some questions that she doesn't have answers for,
Okay, what fungus did she have years ago? We'll be back after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you've got questions for Dr. Wallach, call us weekdays between noon and 1 p.m. Pacific Time at 831-685-1080, toll free 888-379-2552. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463. 3463.
I am Judy DeVilbus. Here I am speaking to you again. I just wanted to tell you that recently I started drinking the Whey Shakes again, the chocolate Whey Shake. And you need to remember, the Whey Shake isn't just for losing weight. It's a fantastic place to get your great protein. And if you're trying to gain weight, you can take it along with your meals. And the best part is, if you want to just have a great protein shake, do like I do. Put it over ice, stir it up, and you can sip on it for 20 minutes to an hour. I do it every single day. I absolutely love it. You need to get back to it, too. It's really good for you. And it makes not fat, but it makes muscle after you work out. And you can also mix it up in a blender with an egg, and you have the most incredible health protein shake. Or mix it with a little water, stir it up, and you have a little pudding. And who doesn't like pudding?
For more information or to order, call your Youngevity distributor today. And don't forget to ask about Youngevity home-based business opportunities.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here of Youngevity, and I, Dr. Say, we do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Don't forget that website, www.drjwallach.com, for books and CDs and DVDs. And if you want some protection against bugs, viruses, bacteria, fungus, and yeast, and that kind of stuff, generically, we have the 90 essential nutrients, supports the immune system, including the collagen peptides and that kind of stuff, killer biotic, BTT 2.0 tablets. But also don't forget the colloidal silver. Put a couple droppers full of that on your tongue every half hour before every meal and half hour before bedtime. Don't forget the hand sanitizer. Don't put hand sanitizer in open wounds because the hand sanitizer does have some alcohol in it. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
Let's head to Wisconsin. And Amanda, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Okay,
Hi, Dr. Wallach.
Wisconsin.
Thanks for taking.
Okay,
thanks
Amanda,
for taking
how
my
can we
call.
help you?
Hi, I'm very close to Michigan, so I'm feeling Charmaine's pain. I have questions about thyroid issue, adrenal fatigue, and inability to lose weight, bone and joint pain.
Okay, so thyroid, adrenals, and how much do you weigh?
About 210. 5'5".
And how tall are you? 5'5"? How old are you?
47.
47. Do you have any other issues? High blood pressure, diabetes?
No hypertension. They're telling me that I'm pre-diabetic, but I don't know if I necessarily believe it. They told me that I had hyperthyroidism, but I think I have more hypothyroidism. But I don't know if I believe any of it.
Okay, Charmaine, what will you do for our friend here, Amanda? Okay, let's see here. She's got prediabetes. Okay, she's got some kind of thyroid issue, and she has. Let's see here. She got some abdominal pain. She's a little overweight, 5'5". She should weigh maybe 130, 140 pounds, so she may be 60, 70 pounds overweight. What would you do for her, Charmaine?
Well, I would get her on one healthy brain and heart pack and one healthy blood sugar pack to save some money because she needs two. And I would add Ultimate Daily Classic to it. I would also add MSM and Fucoid Z that could help a lot of the pain, on her joints and everything.
Mm-hmm.
And collagen peptides, of course, right? And Ocean's Gold for the thyroid problem.
Yeah, Ocean's Gold is very good for stabilizing the thyroid, whether it's hyperactive or underactive. Either way, the Ocean's Gold is the right way to go. Very good. And what are you going to do for her weight loss?
She could use, for one meal a day, she can do the keto shake. And that.
Okay. And the keto shake is a meal replacer. It's not to add to a meal. It's a meal replacer. And what should she be drinking with that keto shake?
Personally, I would say Rebound. I love Rebound.
Yeah, Rebound is our sports drink with 100 nutrients in it. It has 75 minerals and 25 vitamins, amino acids. And she'll lose half a pound to 2 pounds a day. So you're looking at maybe 2-3 months. You'll be down to where you need to be comfortably. And how long should she stay on this program, Charmaine?
Forever. If she gets down to lower weight, she may be able to reduce some of the products she's taken because it's all based on weight.
Mm-hmm.
So,
okay.
But for now, that's a good program.
Good start. Yeah, good start. And of course, the whole idea here is how long has she got to stay away from the bad foods? Can she cheat once in a while?
No, you don't cheat. No, because it catches up with you. You're only cheating yourself, believe me.
Yeah, you see so many people that say, well, I only eat the bad foods on Fridays and Saturdays.
Yeah,
that's why you can't get well.
Your body doesn't know what day it is.
Exactly. Okay, I hope that helps you out, Amanda. And
thank you. I appreciate it.
Okay, yeah, give us a call every couple of weeks and let us know how you're doing. Let us know what your weight is, because when people are overweight, it's actually a nutritional deficiency producing a behavior called pica, P-I-C-A, and it tells people to eat because your body's looking for a particular nutrient. Come on, Amanda, keep eating. We got to find that nutrient, and that's why people gain weight. Well, once you take these nutrients and you're giving your body that nutrient, suddenly now you're leaving food on your plate, and people are saying, "Hey, Amanda, what's going on here? Are you okay? You're not eating a full plate like you used to, or three plates full like you used to." Well, I don't know. I'm just not hungry anymore. Well, that's because the pica is gone because you're getting the nutrients. Your body's happy. Okay, that's how it works. Okay, let's see here, Doug. We got time. Yeah, let's go to a caller.
All right, let's head to Michigan. And Dave, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Well, this is Michigan Day. How can we help you, Dave?
Hey, good, Doc. Thanks. Hi, Shar. So Pam and I called you a couple of days ago. And by the way, happy belated birthday, Doc. We do love you. You're welcome.
We love you, too.
Thank you. So we called you for our dear friend Randy in South Dakota. He's in the hospital in April. He had all of his teeth pulled because he had osteoporosis of the skull. His teeth were rotting out of his head, and he had them all pulled out. Well, the dentist was a hack, and he got septic. and he ended up in the hospital, and they wanted to do they wanted to make sure he doesn't have inflammation in his stomach, so they wanted to do an endoscopy, and we gave him some info on that, and so his daughter's
he's got gastroparesis. It's the 10th cranial nerve being squeezed. It makes you feel like you have an ulcer in your stomach, but it's the 10th cranial nerve being squeezed by osteoporosis of the skull. How much does this Randy guy weigh?
Randy weighs about 198. He's 6 foot, and he's 61 years old. He's been on the longevity, but not consistently for about a year, and he is getting better. But now, since they aren't going to be able to do that endoscopy, now they're telling him, well, your hemoglobin is really low, and we want to do a blood transfusion. What do you think about that, Doc?
Well, I mean, if he's near death, he may need a blood transfusion. Okay, if he's not near death, and the doctor wants to give him a blood transfusion so he can buy a tank full of gasoline, okay, what would you do to get Randy's blood level back up, Charmaine? What's missing here? What's going on?
Well, he needs to get on the whole program, everything.
Mm-hmm.
And at 200 pounds, or almost, I would get him on 2 healthy brain and heart packs, and he's got to avoid the bad stuff, of course. No oils, no fried foods. Yeah, no wheat, barley, rye, oats, no fried foods, no burnt animal fat, no oils. And then 2 healthy brain and heart packs, and I would add the collagen peptides to that, and I would also add, Oxybody cherry berry, too.
Yeah, there you go. But the collagen peptides are a good shot, Charmaine, because basically that's going to help rebuild the bone marrow, which is where your red blood cells are made, your platelets are made, the white blood cells are made. And so this is not uncommon. People get up in years, and they're not doing the right stuff, and so they get anemic, and they go to the doctor. The doctor says, okay, you're anemic. You're going to have to come in every month for a while, and we'll give you transfusions, and we'll see how long we have to do that. But that's because they eat all the bad foods. They don't take their essential nutrients, and as a result, their bone marrow cannot make red blood cells and white blood cells. So that's why they have these problems. So you know what to do here, Dave, okay?
Yep.
We just wanted to get it confirmed.
Okay. Yeah, you got to make the bone marrow happy. Okay, don't forget the collagen peptide. Don't forget the 2 healthy brain and heart packs. And MSM, I'd throw MSM in there, 2 bottles a month of that, so 3 with each meal. And he'll be throwing out the red blood cells and the platelets and the white blood cells like crazy, okay?
Perfect. Thank you, Shar. Thank you, Doc. Appreciate you all.
Okay, God bless you. Bye-bye.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you've got questions for Dr. Wallach, call us weekdays between noon and 1 p.m. Pacific Time at 831-685-1080. Lines open. Many believe that all life began in the Earth's oceans. We do know that the oceans and seas are still abundant with life and life-sustaining nutrients. Many cultures have long believed in the life-giving properties of plants and sea life harvested from the oceans. Longevity's Ocean's Gold is a proprietary blend of seaweeds, algae, mosses, kelp, sea cucumbers, and sea minerals, as well as coenzyme Q10, calcium, and iron, all designed to help support healthy thyroid function, regular heartbeat, normal weight, mood stabilization, and hormone levels. Take advantage of life-sustaining nutrients from the Earth's oceans with Longevity's Ocean's Gold. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local Longevity associate, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
In recent years, several studies have discovered the healthy benefits of drinking coffee. Longevity has now taken it a step further with an entire product line of healthy coffees from Longevity's JavaFit selection of top-shelf gourmet coffees. All JavaFit coffees are made from 100% premium, hand-selected Arabica coffee beans grown in the finest regions of Latin America. All are carefully roasted, creating a delicious, rich, full-bodied flavor. For an extra boost, try JavaFit's Energy Extreme 62, a proprietary blend of nutrients including cambogia, green tea extract, an extra shot of caffeine, and niacin, designed to support metabolism and enhance physical performance. Available in single cup or single pot packs. Contact your local Longevity distributor to get Jovolution coffees. And don't forget to ask about the home-based business opportunity.
You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Longevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Longevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Longevity, 90 for Life Crusade. And Doug, let's go to callers or emails.
All right, let's head to New York. And Ken, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Hello, Ken. You're on the air. How can we help you? Yes, sir.
Okay, I have a client or a friend in Massachusetts. He's 67 years old, weighs 160 pounds, 5'10". He has a catheter, which he's had for quite some time. I'm not sure what it is. I figure it must be stones. He and the doctor not get along too well.
Okay, but a catheter, you're talking about, wait a minute, you're talking about urinary catheter?
Yes, urinary catheter, correct.
Okay, because there's 100 different catheters, okay.
Okay. He also had COVID recently and is now weak. He recovered fine, except he's got weakness and no energy, he says.
Mm-hmm.
And he wakes up in the middle of the night.
How many times a night does he wake up to urinate? 2, 3, 4, 5?
You didn't ask that. Good question. I'll put that down here.
Okay. Does he have any complaints about ringing in the ears or balance problems?
Yes, both.
Okay. All right, Charmaine. What's Ken's friend's name from Massachusetts? Not his name, but what's his problem? He's got
osteoporosis of the skull.
Yeah, osteoporosis of the skull, and of course, has squeezing the spinal cord, which is also causing squeezing of the nerves that control the bladder. That's why he gets up at night to urinate so often. It's kind of interesting. These people that get up 4, 5, 6, 8, 10 times a night to urinate, they don't urinate that much during the day when they're vertical, but when they lay down, they put pressure on those nerves, and that's why that happens. Okay, it's not a prostate problem because it happens in women, and women don't have prostate glands, okay? And so what would you do for Ken's friend here, our client, 160 pounds, and he has maybe some kidney stones. He's got a urinary catheter, and he had COVID some time ago, weighs 160 pounds. What would you do for him?
Well, no wheat, barley, rye, or oats, no fried foods, no burnt animal fat, and no oils. And then I would, because of his weight, he's right on the cusp, I would get him on one healthy bone and joint pack and one healthy brain and heart pack, and I would add the collagen peptides to that and MSM. And
New York D3 also.
Pardon?
In New York, he needs D3 also.
Oh, yeah, vitamin D3 for absorption, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And that should pretty much take care of it. And he needs to eat eggs and stuff, good protein for food.
Yeah, none of the bad foods, but he needs to eat the eggs for the cholesterol. Okay, that's going to help him make testosterone. That's also going to help him with his memory and brain stuff. But you get an A+. He does have osteoporosis of the skull, squeezing the auditory branch and the vestibular branch of the 8th cranial nerve, which is causing the ringing in the ears and the balance problems. And he should get a hold of that book. So it's all in your head, and he'll begin to understand what's going on here. That book is very popular. It flies out the door every week by the dozens because doctors never talk about osteoporosis of the skull. There's 25 different diseases you can get out of osteoporosis of the skull, and doctors just like to treat the symptoms, everything from surgery to 10 different pharmaceuticals and this, that, and the other. But they never get down to getting rid of the problem because it's not that difficult once you understand that it is osteoporosis of the skull causing all these problems by squeezing nerves and squeezing the spinal cord and so forth. This is not difficult. So do call us every couple of weeks and let us know how this guy's doing because you're going to see a dramatic improvement. We see this. I mean, Shar, how many people a month do you think you see with osteoporosis of the skull?
Oh, a good share. And the doctors, they never figure it out. They don't get it.
Yeah. Osteoporosis of the skull, when you're talking about people who are over 50 years old, but it's not an age thing because babies can be born with osteoporosis of the skull and they get what's called Erb's palsy. They're paralyzed from the neck down when they're born with osteoporosis of the skull. It's not necessarily an aging thing, but when people are over 50, 60 years old, they do tend to get arthritis and osteoporosis and so forth, and the skull is involved. They have dental problems because your jaw is part of your skull. Receding gums, loose teeth, and they'll get implants put in and all this kind of stuff. And the doctors all love it because insurance pays for it. And so don't forget the book, It's All in Your Head. Don't forget the book, the CD, the DVD set called The Truth About Nutrition. And you'll get a college education for just a few bucks. So thank you so much, everybody. Thank you so much, Charmaine. Superlative job as usual. Thank you so much, Doug. Superlative job as usual. God bless each and every one of you. God bless our troops. God bless our Navy SEALs. God bless the American flag. God bless our national anthem. And God bless America.